welcome back to the Doghouse, the official channel of the DOGFATHER'S toys. Before we go any further, for anyone who's watching this channel for the first time, please hit the subscribe button. And those who follow me, please watch, give me a thumbs up. If you want, leave a comment. And share this video on whatever social media page you prefer. Now, let's get on with the show. In the early 70s, the MEGO Corporation got the license for superhero action figures. And back then, they made DC and Marvel. Well, let's talk about these two. I picked these up recently at a Comic-Con that's close to me. And let's just look at it. Both Batman, Robin, and the Batmobile were produced in 1974. And at the time, just the way you look at it, it wasn't abused, but it is showing age. It's missing part of the grill. This was some kid's treasure, probably pretending to be Adam West. 66 Batman going down the road, da 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 da. And it's been well played with. This is because it's similar to the 66 Batmobile. It's got the exhaust pipes out of the back. They don't have the fire thing coming out the back, and the bats on the wheels. And the figures weren't abused, even though both Batman and Robin are missing certain elements, but that's expected over time. Batman's missing gloves, boots, utility belt. His cape's faded. And Robin's just about the same way. No boots, no gloves. His cape ain't faded, but it's got age to it. And like I said, this was some kid's dream toy, probably in the 70s. One thing Robin does have that Batman don't, he has the sticker logo with the R on it, while Batman don't have the bat symbol no more. And I wish the Batmobile had brakes. But that's another story. MEGO did a good job back then with their action figure lines. And the way I could, you got these guys, I've got to be careful with. They got the original rubber band that holds their arms and legs in, and if that breaks, that's well, my mother did it one time with a piece of elastic, and you just can't get it tight. I mean, I know you probably look around, find a restoration kit for that. She would have taken, basically, I think to tell the truth, I really don't know how she did it. But, she'd take it, and then I think the arms had like a little hole in them, or a hook or something, and you run it through there, and then down there, and then with a rubber band, the constricting to hold them in place tight. well, she used a piece of sewing elastic and like a little bitty string like thing, but it wasn't the same. She did one of my Planet of the Apes MEGOs that way, and Dr. Zayas needed a wheelchair. He couldn't walk, he couldn't stand or anything. But I just wanted to, I know I put this in a previous video, and I thought I'd just look at it again. You know, I could clean her up, try to, you know, rub it down a little bit and get rid of the scratches and see if I can find that part, but I just think it's perfect the way it is. It shows that this was some kid probably around my age now, because in '74 I was 7. I didn't have the Batmobile, I had Batman and Robin. And of course, they've reissued them, and that's what I'm trying to look for. I thought they were handy, but they're not. They look just about the same. This for Batman, the cowl doesn't come off. Now, I did, when I was a child, the cowl, you could take the cowl off, but this one's just one solid piece. And Robin, you know, the mask doesn't come off. And I know, I think MEGO did make a lot, 2, you know, Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson figures when they weren't in, and I want to say they made a Clark Kent, but I'm not for sure about that. You know, when Superman is in his disguise. And let's look on the inside and see what we got in here. Simple. I mean, it's missing, look like it's missing a seat belt or something, because you got a hole for something down there. You got the steering wheel, and that's about it. And on the bottom, I mean, it's simple plastic. You can see the wheels. I don't know if you can catch it on camera, but it's been, you can see the tires has got some mileage on them. So whoever had owned this before I bought it, it looked like it had may have had a sticker on the side of it with a bat symbol. I'm not for sure, because it looked like there was a sticker on it, and somebody's taken it off and tried to, you know, get rid of the stickiness. It's got like a, but you know, all in all, I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to put it up, pass it down to my grandsons one day. Not soon, I hope, but you never know. And these figures, you know, they got their ankles move. Well, let me get to hold the camera. Their ankles move, their knees move, the hips, wrist, elbows, shoulders, and their head. That's all. And from the neck to the hip, it was all one piece. So no joint. And Batman sort of got shaky legs, but that means that rubber band over time. That's why I really don't want to do a lot with them, because I don't want to break that rubber band. They don't fit that good in it. Because try to get Batman's hands on the steering wheel. Look like he's going. And put one hand on the steering wheel, you can put the other out, and there, like they used to, you can do going down the road, and while Robin can put both hands in there. But it was, for its age, let's see, 74, 84, 94, 04, 14, this thing is about 49 years old. And to still be existing is one thing. This thing is about, you know, 7 years younger than me. Or, yeah, younger. And, duh. Did go to school and I had to think about that for a second. But MEGO did do a good job with it. It's held up over time, the figures. And probably when the kid got older, it got shoved in a box. And it stayed there. Or he may have had it on a shelf. Who knows? I mean, but you know, like I said, this was some kid's dream toy probably. And I'm not going to touch it. I mean, I could clean it up, give it try to shine it up, but to me, it looks good just the way it is. It shows it was somebody's. They enjoyed playing with it. And I'm just going to leave it as it is. Well, I guess that'll be it for tonight. Like I said, new subscribers, please subscribe. Fellow subscribers that follow me, give me the thumbs up. You know that little appendage thing that looks like that. Yay! Like the Fonz, who was also a MEGO figure at one time. I have that somewhere. I have that somewhere in my house. Hey. Leave a comment. Share. And until I would say, like Adam West, Batman, when the next video comes out, the same bat channel, same bat time, but I don't have a set time. So I'll just close this the way I always do. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Until the next time, bye-bye.